self-confidence is the key to success. This quotation appropriately applies the presentation given by Krishna Kishore. Because what I could notice in your presentation was the preparation. I think you have done a lot of preparation, especially in terms of organizing all the logistics. You brought good drinks, that is non-alcoholic drinks. So all those things reflected a lot of preparation from your side. And while making speech, you were very confident because you came slightly away from the lecture. That also shows that you are very confident. And you have also selected an occasion with which all the members were familiar, because yesterday itself the media was highlighting it. We were all familiar with that occasion, so we could very well relate to your post. And you are also making good eye contact with the audience. However, there are certain areas which would have been done slightly differently. Here, in a toast, you are highlighting a person, you are honoring that person, and if you mention the name of that person in the beginning, I felt it would have been better. Because here, till the end, you are not knowing what you are doing, whom you are honoring. Because you are looking at Pradeep, I thought maybe he was playing the role of Amitabh Bachchan, and next to him, Amitabh Bachchan's photo was there. So till the end, when you mentioned Amitabh Bachchan, I could not tell whether you are honoring him or Amitabh Bachchan. You could have mentioned the name of the celebrity whom you are honoring. Another thing you could have done is, you could have, let's say if you have selected Pradeep to act as Amitabh Bachchan, if it is like a role play, you could have invited him. Ladies and gentlemen, on this occasion we are honoring Amitabh Bachchan for his achievement. Let me invite Amitabh Bachchan onto the stage. Chair, let him be seated, and then you can begin your presentation and honor him. Because you must have seen in honoring ceremonies, usually they are invited and garlanded, and then you say a few things about it. Again, time was a constraint for you, but still, Amitabh Bachchan had so many things. He's almost like a legend. You could have selected more relevant, more important information. For example, he is known for KBC, so that was not highlighted. You just mentioned that he has 8 lakh fan followers. So that only that information was there. There is so much information. He was a politician. There are films in which he has acted. There are films in which he has provided sound. So many achievements are there. All these achievements could have been presented in a chronological order, starting with his first film Zanjeer and how he overcame some of the challenges, the experiments which he did with ABCL. All these things could have been brought out in your presentation. Or maybe when you started your speech, you could have imitated his voice, one of the dialogue. You could have attempted to present in his own voice, just to build bond with the audience. So what I felt is that more research could have been done on Amitabh Bachchan, and key highlights which could have been fit in 3 minutes time, you could have added those things. One thing you could have avoided was adding a little bit negative things like angry young man. That's the way which Amitabh Bachchan had. Maybe in a toast it was not appropriate, but if it was a roast, which is your next project, then such things would have been. Amitabh Bachchan is also known for humor. So if you had a good sense of humor, and if you had added a little bit of humor in your post, then you would have added yet another dimension to your speech. So these are a few suggestions. I'm sure if you can take care of these suggestions, you will not just become a good toastmaster, but you will also become a master in pressing toast.